Let's continue with that mindset, the science of success. We got to talk about it. Goals, goal setting. You know it works. Every book on success talks about goals, but no one's ever taught you how to do it the right way. It makes a huge difference. It increases your happiness, your success. You just have to learn how to do it the right way. Take some great notes here. Do this the right way. You'll be amazed on how fast you can achieve your goals. Welcome back again to Millionaire Psychology. Again, this is Kurt Mortensen. Let's focus a little bit on the fuel. Things that will accelerate yourself into success. Now, the first one I need to talk about is goals. Everybody can moan for me if you want. Goal setting. We've heard it before. Why don't we do it? Well, I believe the big piece is no one's ever taught you how to do it the right way. Every book on success, every book on wealth, every millionaire you talk to, I guarantee they're going to talk to you about goals. You've heard it before, but only 3% do it. We know that to be true. I think most people don't do it because, remember, they haven't learned how to do it. It's like if I want to learn how to go snow skiing, I go to the ski resort, I get the skis in the pass. They say, do you need lessons? I'm like, I can figure it out. How hard can it be? I mean, really, a couple sticks on my feet. I get on the chairlift. I get off on the black diamond. I start skiing down the hill, and what's going to happen? I'm going to hit a tree, break my leg, and say, well, this is a terrible sport. I'm never going to do it again. Because you never had the formula. Let me give you the correct formula so you're doing it the right way. It works. We know it works when you do it the right way. So let me give you the formula. Understand that goals are critical because they need to stretch and inspire you. It has been said that goals will triple your commitment level. Goals, we know, will dictate your future performance. We already know that. There was a study done at a production plant. They took two halves of people. This was manual labor. In the first half, they said, hey, just try your best. Just do your best. In the other half, they said, here are your goals, here are expectations. And it was no secret that the second group achieved 3 times more than the first group. Now, where a lot of people blow it is you have to understand that your goals need to be something that's positive. The goal of not going bankrupt, the goal of not having a heart attack aren't very good for your success. So make sure they're positive. Make sure there's something in the present tense. I am a millionaire. I weigh X amount of pounds. But a key here is to realize to start thinking from your goals. Don't think of your goals. Meaning you're there. You're visualizing. You can taste it, touch it, feel it. Not back in the future. You're realizing it now. That's a big part of your success. They need to be realistic. They need to be exciting to you. You need to make sure that you are acting on them on a daily basis, that it's locked in your mind. Again, goals should be realistic and defined, exciting and meaningful, always acting on them every day and locked in your mind. What that means is I should be able to wake you up at 3 o'clock in the morning. You know exactly what your goal is, exactly what you want to accomplish. So here's the formula. You ready for the formula? It's quite simple. The first one is the what. And that's what most people do. What is your goal? Specific, measurable, realistic, and exciting. That's the key here. So if you want to become a millionaire, that's your goal. It's specific. You don't say financially independent. A millionaire. Does that excite you? If it doesn't, maybe you need more. Is it measurable? Absolutely. And that's the easy part. That's what most people do. The second one is the when. What is your deadline? Date, time, location, 6 months, 12 months, 24 months. What is your when? As human beings, we need deadlines. You know you've seen projects at work before. 6 months project takes 6 months, and 10-month project takes 10 months. We need deadlines. The next one is the how. What is your game plan? What books are you going to read? What course are you going to listen to? What conference calls are you going to listen to? What seminars are you going to go into? What is your game plan? Now, the key thing to understand here is something very simple. When you shoot a rocket to the moon, there's mid-course corrections. When you fly an airplane to Singapore from Los Angeles, it's off course most of the time, but it's always adjusting. The how is always adjustable. Maybe you need to do a little more reading, listen to more CDs, maybe to find another mentor, maybe you need to do this, or this. It's adjustable and you can fine tune it. The biggest one you need to do is the why. The why. What are your reasons to become financially independent? The why is the most important part. Let me share a story with you. I've done some work with a gentleman named Dan Jansen, Olympian, speed skater in the Winter Olympics. And when he went to his first Olympics, he was going to win it all. He held the world record. He's one of the best. He's going to come home with the gold. And he got into the race and didn't even place. Trained for another 4 years. Got to the Olympics, tripped and fell. Trained for another 4 years. His sister was diagnosed with cancer. Didn't place. Trained for another 4 years. His last Olympics, if you're doing the math, 16 years, he stuck to this gold. Now, he held the world records. Everyone knew he was the best, but he didn't have a gold medal. So he went to the 500 meters, his event. Held all the records in this event. And he was cut off and was disqualified. No medal. But he did qualify for the 1,000 meters, which he was pretty good at, but it wasn't his main event. He didn't hold any records in that event, but he was going to do it anyway. He qualified. And it was one of those incredible moments in Olympic history where he broke the Olympic record. He did a victory lap with his newborn daughter. Just an incredible moment in Olympic history. He won the gold medal after 16 years. We sat down with him. We said, Dan, how did you do it? How did you stick to a goal for 16 years? Most people can't get out of the bed in the morning. You stuck to a goal for 16 years. What is your secret? He says, you know what? When I was younger, I had a wise coach that sat me down and made me list all the reasons why I wanted that gold medal for me, for my family, and financially. And in training, I'd practice 6 hours a day, 6 days a week to get that gold medal. And half the time, I felt like going home and giving up. And when I felt like going home and giving up, I'd pull out that list of reasons for my speed suit, and I'd always find one reason that would inspire me to get me back in the game. Because people don't fail because of a lack of goals. Many times they fail because of a lack of reasons behind those goals. There's your formula. It works. It works. That is the first part of increasing your fuel to success. So let's talk about homework. What is your main goal or objective? Do the 4 parts: the what, when, how, and why. Put some thought into this. It'll make a huge difference in your success. When you master these skills, success is inevitable. Wealth is inevitable. Again, wealth and success is an open book test. And when you master these skills, you'll be able to become financially independent, and all we ask is you go out and make the world a better place. Homework simple. Just do what we talked about. Set your goals. What is your primary goal? What is your most important goal? And fill in the blanks. The what, the when, the how, the why. That's what makes a big difference. Because you need direction, you need guidance, and that's what goal does. And when you do the goals, you set the goals, you do it the right way, it will propel you to success, and you will be amazed on how fast it happens.